Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to Change by Karnivool. This is my very first time hearing Karnivool, so I don't really know what to expect other than the fact that the subscriber, Jeremy, who recommended this song, thank you for your recommendation and support, by the way, Jeremy, he is a Tool fan. So knowing what Tool is and what Tool fans are, I'm expecting Karnivool to be at least tangentially related to Tool, but regardless, I'm excited to check this one out. Thank you, Jeremy, for the generous support. And yeah, let's just jump in. We're in like the jungle right now. Oh my god. Very heavy jungle. Oh, what have I stumbled on? I'm imagining a like post-apocalyptic sci-fi world destroyed future right now listening to this. Ooh. We got guitars. There's so much sound happening. What is this sound? This part almost sounds like Mongolian throat singing. The way it's like almost like this like froggy kind of effect. It is a bit monotone, but weird. Like the throat singing. Hollow Halo, wow. Whoa. Man, I definitely see why Tool fans would enjoy this. Musically, there's like so much going on, and right now it's not obvious to me how to interpret what I'm hearing lyrically or musically. So I'm just along for the ride right now. Oh, it's glitchy. Hear the guitars. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is like... There's so many things happening. I want to just take a second to read these lyrics with you guys. By the way, if you are new to my channel, I like to spend some time on the lyrics as I go through these reactions. So if you don't like the pausing, I understand. Uh, you'll never leave this world alone. You'll never leave this world alone. And I've become a martyr to the stars. You'll never leave this world alone. Is that like when you pass on, your soul is always like in the company of other souls? Become a martyr to the stars. So even if you pass away, you're still among family. You're still a part of the universe. Become a model to the same side that I've been fighting. A model to the same side. I wonder what they mean by model here. There's many separate definitions that I could use to interpret that one. I'm drowning like a saint. I really like this line too. Hollow halo. So far, this is a this is a challenge. Thank you, Jeremy, for this recommendation. Yeah, let's just keep listening. Wow. It's like weirdly jazzy with a tinge of sci-fi.
What a way to see this thing out. What a way to lay this burden down. What a way to sing this sorrow. What a way to send this one out.
Is this all like for death?
Halo, hollow, halo.
Hollow halo.
Halo, hollow, halo.
Like false prophet.
Halo, hollow, halo. Halo, hollow, halo.
These drums, by the way.
Leads to nothing.
Oh.
Still this world won't wait. Complicated nothing.
Wow.
Still this world won't wait. What a way to see this thing out.
This is so interesting.
What a way to lay your burden down.
This song is like, it's like, I'm sensing a, this like dichotomy here of nihilism and also like bewilderment at the lack of care. So it's like simultaneously there's a lot of things that just in the end up in this nothing. But then why don't people care? Still the world waits. So there's no reason to wait. There's no reason to do anything because in the end there's nothing anyways. And the prophets that tell us where we're going, they're themselves hollow. So what if they're giving meaning and in the end we find out that they aren't worthy of giving meaning and understanding, then where does that leave us? I'm like all sorts of ways right now trying to figure out what this song is even about. Please leave your own interpretations in the comments section right now. I'm very curious what you all think.
What a way to signal tragedy.
To signal tragedy. Oh, the polyrhythm here. This is, wow. This has no business being this heavy. You know, I've listened to like thousands and thousands of songs in my lifetime, and this feels like parts of this song I've heard in other places. And I guess that's just a statement that could be made from any music listener, because a lot of music is derivative and evolves over time. But I swear to God, this like bridge and chorus, these like past bridge and chorus sections sound like, I don't know, combinations of Dream Theater, of Tool, of what is that band? The Annex, I think. toss in Incubus. No, no, no. Let's toss out Incubus. I don't know. I'm liking this. I'm really liking what I'm hearing though so far. Oh my god. The band that came to my mind, you guys would not even know it, so I'm not going to bring it up. Wow. This is now that I have that connection, this like I don't know, this song gets boosted up a little bit in my mind.
Watch it before your eyes. Everything owes its existence solely and completely to sound. Sound is the factor which holds
Sound.
together. Sound is the basis of form and shape.
Man, I really like these guitars.
Spare a little your imagination, so that into the great voids of
They're like
space
droning above, below, on the sides.
and matter took shape. Please watch carefully.
You know, I'm also getting a little bit of Dance Gavin Dance, if you guys know that band, because the kind of atmosphere this song is creating almost feels like a more heavy, drawn back atmosphere that a Dance Gavin Dance song creates. Yeah. Don't mind the comparisons, guys. Everything that I compare things to, they aren't equivalent. It's just a way to explain how some things can sound slightly similar. Wow, this is beautiful. I really like this. I love that verse 3. Wow. What is going on? Yo, I love this. You know, now I'm getting hints of Invent Animate. All of these bands I'm referencing are worth checking out. What a beautiful voice. This guitar is just slowly. I love this song. Anytime that I can like anytime I just stop talking is a time where you'd probably know that I just love the song and I just can't even fathom what to say. I like that I'm able to like draw so many references to music that I know and listen to because, not just for my own like confirmation of like, oh, I've heard things in the past that I like and now I get to hear similar things in new music that I'm discovering because, I also like finding music that is completely outside of my musical purview. That being said, there's so many elements of this track that appear in a lot of the music that I do listen to. So when I draw those references to other bands and artists, I do that from a place of, love for that music. I love what I'm hearing right now. Another band or group that I get reminded of when I listen to this is God is an Astronaut. That group is like, I think, purely instrumental. So a lot of the instrumental parts of this track are things that I've heard, or at least similar vibes in those tracks as well. I've mentioned like 7 or so artists at this point, but they are Karnivool. Definitely recommend me more, Jeremy. This is something.
When we collide, some say goodbye, some say their words.
This sounds so good. It's like so familiar too.
There's a break in the wall, you can feel it. It's letting us all escape.
Oh my god.
So people tell me you need the waking day to fall asleep.
Wow. I have chills. This is the kind of song you hear and it just ruins other music for you. This is so interesting. Gee. And oh god, like the way it ended with that acoustic outro and then just like the drum fade out. I mean, I say this a lot, I feel like, but I've never heard anything like this. Like, even despite me saying throughout this reaction that there are many things that I've listened to that have like similarities, like these little small elements that I can draw to and say, wow, that part sounds similar and that part sounds similar, and I can do a list of that. But in the end, because it's all stitched together in a different manner, I mean, trying to understand this song at a very high level, just like it through its lyrics, I'm having like this moment of catharsis, and I was trying to find the meaning. I'll do some more Googling after. I don't want to spend too much of your time just like looking up what this song means. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section. This song to me feels like a very, very human song. I think there are many positive messages to draw from this, and this is just like over a cursory look at the lyrics, hearing it for the first time. But even as I like just quickly scan over what I'm hearing after, right, these ideas of sound, frequencies, energy, the spirit, the body, the paths we go down, the mistakes we make. I'll see you around the bend, the afterlife, right? There's many interesting concepts that are being brought up here. And I don't know if we're getting like proper resolution on any of them. And I guess if I just, use this song's name for a little bit of like context clues, we think of change, we think of evolution, state change. It's a movement from one state to another, whatever you were to what you will become. And everything is constantly changing, but it's still formed by things that are, let's say, how do I describe this? Imagine like the world is not subatomic particles and quarks and anything smaller than you can imagine. We're just talking like chemical atoms or something like that. So like hydrogen, carbon, those would be examples. And they can take many such forms. And again, if they split apart, if they go through state changes, they will still in the end remain a carbon. Now that's a very like diluted and super incorrect example, but if you just play with my assumptions there, everything is a combination of other things, and over time it'll become newer combinations of other things, creating new things, saying bye to the old, but still that memory exists in some kind of a cosmic respect. Maybe it can be reverse engineered, almost like the Big Bang. Yeah, I don't know. This song just makes me think of so many different things, and I know that they're all going to be like completely scattered. Because sometimes when I like do reactions, I'll be able to like thread the narrative of the song, what it means, how the music fits, and I can do it relatively eloquently. And right now I feel like I have too many scattered thoughts. It's almost like if you've ever seen that meme of the guy, he's like freaking out. He's got all these like red wires and this conspiracy theory inspo board. I think it was from not that 70s show. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Which is a show I need to watch more of, by the way. It feels like all of my thoughts are those like individual things that like I'm drawing strings between, but like I haven't fully flushed out this theory yet. I really like, even if I just like throw out the lyrics and like what I think they mean for a second, I really like everything that I heard musically. I think in the beginning it was a little bit overwhelming because of how many separate like rhythms and melodies were happening at the same time, and the guitars sounded a little bit similar to some of the drum tones in the mix, at least towards the beginning. It was hard for me to disentangle them. But as we developed through these verses and pre-choruses and just progressed through this song, as we experienced that change together, I really liked a lot of the independent melodies we heard, the energy, the vibe, the atmosphere. This is absolutely a 10 out of 10 recommendation, Jeremy. Thank you very much for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, hit that subscribe button. And if you would like to request a reaction for yourselves, hit the link in the description box down below. I'd greatly appreciate that. But in any case, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.